someone sees in a perspective of the societal requirement. Then if you disagree, then a lot of resistance one has to face with. That's the main problem, and that is why people are afraid to practice corruption-free trade and corruption-free procedures. So I feel if individually all of us decide not to support corruption, not to take any initiative to encourage such actions, then very soon we'll get a read of a corruption.
It's the right time. 2014 polls are the right time for us to choose the right leader, wherein we can choose the right leader, and moreover the Supreme Court has given a judgment that we might have a right to reject the candidate we do not like. With such exercises, RTI around us, we can say no to corruption, and it has to come from within, of course. You have to be strong enough to say no to corruption.
Once we have totally fiscally non-corrupted leader, then only then we can go ahead. Why? Because it is prime importance to have someone like that. Otherwise, the leader will run behind this money and even he or she will himself or herself will do such job. Then how can we expect other common people, right, to follow what some rules and regulations, right?
To remove the corruptions, make it open. So what happened that ultimately the people, those who are making the corruptions, at a certain extent they need to be stopped, or some pressure is automatically created. The people who is giving and people who is taking, both having their own limitations and limits, and this only be stopped when this limit reach. What happened that you are making a number of punishments, but when there comes at a time of punishments, there is no results, or maybe at a time of self activities or self actualization, people don't realize.
It is a widely misunderstood fact that the roots of corruption comes from the top to bottom. I mean, so people always think that roots of corruption come from the top layer of the leaders and everything, and then it goes to bottom. My understanding is that it's an old saying in Hindi that yatha raja tatha praja. It means that like king the people are. But what my understanding is that opposite is also equally true in democracy, that yatha praja tatha raja. Whatever you are, the same kind of government you will get.
So corruption is made by the person who is not performing his or her duties without taking the money or any other kind of bribe. So the corruption is not useful to the country. Sometimes people say that with the help of corruption we can able to complete our work, but that is a wrong practice. The corruption should be avoided, and a person who is assigned his duty has to work. They are getting the salary or they are getting the compensation of their work. So there must be strict laws and special courts to have the punishment to the person who is making corruption.